Namaste. I am Dr. Anil Kumar KM, working as a professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, JSS Science and Technology University, Mysuru. I will be speaking on an important topic entitled cybersecurity. Today, advancement in technology has enabled us to communicate with family and friends and businesses across the world in less time using the internet across the cyberspace. This network is very popular and has become an integral part of our lives to avail both personal and professional services, such as consulting a doctor or a fitness expert or purchasing groceries, medicines, and many more using web applications. The popularity and the adoption of the internet are attributed to the availability of devices such as mobile phones, laptops, tablets, etc. at a reasonable cost. According to the report published in iCube 2020 by the Internet and the Mobile Association of India and Kantar, there are currently 692 million active internet users in the country, and the number is estimated to reach 900 million by 2025. Led by the growth in rural areas. These numbers show the volume of people using the internet in India and indeed will be very large across the world. This is a very encouraging sign for businesses and technology sectors to reach the masses. However, at the same time, it presents many challenges, and one of them is to deal with cybercrime across the cyberspace. According to the report published in the Niti Aayog web portal, Government of India, more than 50% of the organizations have been impacted by different forms of cybercrimes, such as phishing and social engineering, malwares, spear phishing, denial of services, etc. In 2022, India Today reports that India recorded a total of 52,974 cases of cybercrime in 2021, as against 50,000 cases reported in 2020. So, what is a cybercrime? It is an unlawful act against an individual, an organization, and a nation, using electronic devices and network as the source and target of the crime. This includes identity theft, cyberbullying, cyber terrorism, cyber stalking, cyber defamation, cyber espionage, child pornography, buying and selling of illegal items, and many more. To provide a few instances, in 2013, Yahoo announced that it had been the victim of the biggest data breach in history, impacting approximately 500 million users. In 2018, the US government accused the Russian nationals of attempting to tamper with 2016 presidential elections. In 2020, high-profile Twitter accounts were compromised using social engineering attacks on Twitter employees. In addition, cyber fraud cases are reported every day, and majority of these cases are linked to sexual exploitation and extortion as per data from the National Crime Records Bureau. So, who are responsible for cyber crimes? Well, it is usually an act carried out by anybody with a pseudo profile hiding behind the electronic devices. It could be teenagers, hackers, organized crime syndicates, government-sponsored groups, unhappy employees, and others. So what is this cybersecurity? It is a conglomerate mechanism of three important P's, namely the people, the protocol, and the process to protect the cyberspace from the cyber threats and the cybercrime. Let us understand the role of people in cybersecurity. Every citizen in the cyberspace is responsible for its upkeep. It is reported that many of the cyber crimes have occurred by exploiting the ignorance of citizens in their digital journey. So, the onus is on the leaders, bureaucrats, researchers, and technologists to prepare a roadmap for successful implementation of cybersecurity frameworks in public and private institutions, and in general across the society. In addition, these members should comprehend futuristically and educate stakeholders about cyber threats and cyber crimes through formal and informal training and certification. Now, let's understand the role of protocols in cybersecurity. Governments all over the world are concerned with cyber threats and cybercrime. They have devised policies to safeguard their country's private and public infrastructure, as well as to protect personal, financial, and other data. Government of India has proposed a national cybersecurity policy in 2013 with a vision to build secure and resilient cyberspace for citizens, businesses, and government. The policy highlights the significance of security architecture, operations, and governance in all digital initiatives, developing capabilities for assessment, evaluation, certification, and rating of all the core devices, budget allocations, and so on. Thus, the protocol provides the necessary direction for stakeholders to effectively implement the cybersecurity action plans. Let's understand now the role of processes in cybersecurity. They are the key to effective cybersecurity design at systems, networks, and application levels. These levels reflect the hardware, the operating systems, the communication protocols, the applications, and so on, that come along with devices, softwares used in cyberspace. Technology will continue to evolve and provide a new and better services across the cyberspace. This is very evident from the services being offered by different companies using AI tools, big data analytics, IoT, cloud computing, and so on. It's also true that these processes at the system, the network, and the application levels will be obsolete and vulnerable to cyber threats with time. Hence, a continuous evaluation of these existing processes, skilling, and reinforcements should be a part of the comprehensive cybersecurity solution to mitigate the risk of cyber crime across the cyberspace. To conclude, the internet has enabled interconnection of people, resources through cyberspace that are beneficial to the society in many ways. At the same time, it has opened a virtual world for people to carry out their activities anonymously. Every day, there are reports of different forms of cyber crimes which have resulted in loss of lives and properties of individuals, organizations, and governments. Hence, there is a need to work continuously to address the cyber crimes and to mitigate the cyber threats through government policies, development initiatives, collaboration with governments and industries, training, education, societal outreach programs, and so on. With people, protocol, and processes connected to cyberspace 24/7, cybersecurity is a very important aspect of our well-being. Let us join hands with all the stakeholders and strive to keep both our physical and cyberspace safe. Thank you.